All right, you guys, I need to put a disclaimer in the very beginning of this video. It will be discussing a very generalized description of child loss and organ donation. I understand that's upsetting for a lot of people. If it is upsetting for you, please skip this video and watch the next. But if you are in a place where you'd like to listen, then please keep watching. Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about Mama Tot. She is being canceled on TikTok, and I'm actually on her side with this one. So I'd like to talk about it and hear what y'all have to say, but we're going to go over it, what's been happening, and yeah. So either way, if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so in the beginning of the video, like I said, I'm on the side of Mama Tot in this situation, but I would also like to make it very well known early on that I don't really think that there's a winner or a loser, because both of these people are grieving the loss of children. No matter the age, the time, the manner, the life leading up to the loss, none of that matters. They are both grieving parents, and that is extremely painful. But I think that what Touch of Southern is doing is not the right way to respond to this situation. Now, Touch of Southern is a TikTok creator. She does not have the massive following that Mama Tot has, but she has a fair following, and unfortunately she lost her 4-year-old child. Her 4-year-old daughter basically went to take a nap at school and never woke from that nap, to give a little bit of a lighter explanation as to what happened. Very sad, extremely tragic and heartbreaking, and evidently she has shared her grief journey on TikTok. Well, basically what happened was a few days ago, she went ahead and was talking about her child not being able to donate because of the amount of time that the child was not being looked after by the people at the school.
Like, she didn't get to save anybody. Hey y'all, have y'all seen this stuff about Taylor Rosu that just died suddenly and unexpectedly? She died from complications from Addison disease. But have you seen her walk, her honorary walk, where she's in the hospital bed and she's going to donate her organs? I've seen a couple of videos in response to that saying that everybody should be an organ donor. And one other thing that haunts me as a grieving mom who has lost her daughter suddenly, unexpectedly, was the fact that because we didn't know how long Rosie was dead for, she couldn't be an organ donor because they never revived her. From the time that they found her dead, unresponsive, blue at the school where she died, they were never able to revive her. So they were never able to actually get her heart beating or oxygen back in her lungs. And so she died saving no one. And every time I see one of those honorary walks, man, it tears me up, because it's one of the things that haunts me. Is like, how long was she laying there dead and unresponsive? And like, she could have saved someone else. It's really hard. Man, that has like shaken me up today. I've been in tears all day. And it sucks because you're just gonna live your whole life wondering.
Mama Tot then, very soon after, came out and shared a video saying how she thought that it was so special that someone was seeing Christmas through the eyes of her son, who had lost his life, unfortunately. Touch of Southern felt like Mama Tot was kind of sticking it in her face and gloating about the fact that her child was able to donate and Touch of Southern's child was not able to donate. I didn't tie together the correlation. I personally, and of course I will eat my words if I'm wrong, I don't feel like this was done with malice or bad intentions. I'm not even sure that Mama Tot came across Touch of Southern's video. It might have simply been because we are in the holiday season and her child, whom I'm sure she thinks about very, very often, especially during this time of the year, was thinking that somebody is seeing Christmas through his eyes because he was able to donate.
Y'all, so I guess another creator posted a video that has a little bit more than she would typically get on views, and so her followers, she's a type of follower, have come to my page. So I just privated the videos because, again, like, I don't care about anything that's attached to those videos. Like, I was just sharing my true experience. And they're just saying I'm unhinged, I'm angry, I need to get off TikTok. There's now taken to the fact that, like, I'm, like, laughing. Like, I have, like, a real laugh, but, like, when I start to cry, I do have, like, a little, like, laugh smirk thing that's a little bit annoying for people if they don't know me or have never seen me cry. But yeah, that's how you take the power back. You just private the videos, and then they take to other videos that are, like, over a year old, and then they start to comment on them, and you're like, wow, you have nothing else to do with your time but come for me in my comments. So I just block you. Like, I can just filter by comments, and I can actually, like, filter words. Like, I can take all of that power back, but for you guys to spend that much energy is kind of wild to me. But I thought I would just post because you guys are clearly looking for posts that no longer exist, and I just want to let you know that they're not there right now. So hope you guys have a good Friday. I was not at all prepared for the amount of people that would come to my platform, and I wish that I would have said nothing, that I would have just sat down and said nothing like so many people do on this platform, because to speak out is to be harassed. And if harass is too harsh of a term, sought after. In full transparency, I have not seen the follow-up video.
What is this, like every 2 weeks, like somebody comes out the woodwork and attacks me for something I know nothing about or nothing that I've did? I am so confused by this that normally I do not address any kind of crap like that. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But this time, like, enough is enough. It's about to be 2025, and this is going to be a new year over here, baby. So I'm getting ready to go to Lowe's. I'm painting my cabinets. That's why my fingers are black. My countertops. Anyway, I get a message from a mutual, and the mutual's like, oh, but you seen this? She tries to send me the video. It doesn't work, so that's one of two things. Either I've blocked them or they've blocked them. I don't do the blocking. Lissa does. So I knew immediately to go to Liz and be like, what'd they do? And she was like, oh, listen, I know I shouldn't be so block happy, but this one right here really was setting me off. It's about grief. And I'm like, grief? So apparently there's a content creator, unfortunately, has lost a child. My heart goes out to her. Out to her, okay? Like, my heart goes out to her. But this content creator was accusing me of stealing her content. Now, I still do not know what the content is. I've tried to research. I've tried to figure it out. I still do not know what the content is. My mutual said it had something to do with my grandbaby's video and the music. Well, I didn't pick the damn music. TikTok picked it. And when I heard like the first 5 seconds of it, I immediately thought that was way too cute, right? So I just hit the accept button and used the music. So maybe that lady's used the music. I don't know. I am in disbelief asking Kim and Lissa, because Lissa's the one who blocked, right? I didn't even know this was going on. And Lissa's like, I can't find the correlation, Opie. We don't understand where the correlation is, other than you both have lost a child. I understand that, but I don't understand why I'm being attacked by this person. So then Lissa said, maybe it has something to do with Randon's organ donation video. Well, I've made several organ donation videos about my baby child. So I don't understand that. Like, my son has been gone 2.5 years. I've made videos about his organ donation. I don't know. This is not a grief competition. This is very weird. It's very weird. Ma'am, I don't understand what I have done to you. I mean, my messages are open. You could have more than welcome sent me a message if you had a question about. I don't know. I don't even do trends on this app. I might use some trending music, of course, because I like music. Well, the trending music normally, because it's always the good ones. But that's all I do. I don't do anybody else's content. I never have took anybody else's content. I don't know what to do here. So I don't know how to help you or help the situation. I don't know anything, actually. I don't know anything. Just attack me. I can take it because I've been taking it for 2.5 years for things I don't do. I don't bother a soul on this app. Can people just leave me alone? Like, I don't understand this. I still do not know the correlation between my videos and this creator's. I don't even know who they are.
Do you care about is my sanity and just being able to make it through to the other side when these people stop coming for my throat. I'll finish this by just saying, y'all can post here. Just post all of those harsh, brash comments here. And maybe try to remember that my daughter died 2 years and 2 months ago. If that means anything to any of y'all. If y'all can relate at all.
Now, I'm obviously not in anyone's head where I can say for certain this happened, but I don't think this was like a copycat, finger pointing, I got you kind of video. I just don't think that it was. Now, I've had my issues with Mama Tot in the past. I have voiced many of those on my own channel. I just don't personally believe that two grieving parents should be comparing their experiences in this manner. Like, everybody loses. Everybody loses when you are going through the grief of your child not being here. Everybody is a loser in that situation.
I shouldn't have read the comments. She says she posted something about her not getting to donate her daughter's eyes, and then you posted about just realizing someone received your son's. What I posted was, I was getting dressed that morning because we were having our family Christmas that evening, where my kids, their significant others, my grandbaby, everybody was coming to our house. And it literally dawned on me that morning, like, you know what? Somebody's going to wake up on Christmas morning and see Christmas, their loved one, their futures, everything through Randon's eyes. That's what my video said. I've spoken about my baby child's organ donation on my platform. I can't remember if I did it on my backup or not. I probably did because a lot of my grief videos are over there. But I've spoken on his organ donation quite a few times on here. Quite a few. He's been gone 2.5 years, so that's a lot of videos you have to go through. But feel free to go look for it. Who in their right mind would be like, who evil? Let me read this again. She said she posted something about her not getting to donate her daughter's eyes, and then you posted about just realizing someone received your son's eyes. That's thinking in an evil mentality, thinking, oh, well, your daughter didn't get to donate her eyes. My son did. Let me rub it in your face. What? Oh my God. Y'all do me a favor. Please don't try to defend me. Do not be mean to this person. I don't stand by that. And even if you're going to attack somebody, please don't follow me. I don't agree with none of that mess. I don't want to attack anybody on the internet. Never going to. Don't do that to somebody. Like, I know it's hard to just not want to fight back. Just don't. Okay. If you want to leave any comment, leave support, love, kindness, guidance, something. Because to think like this is just, that's something like that would never cross my mind. Like, when I post things, I'm posting from my own thoughts and feelings every time. I speak on things that I've been through. I speak on things I have experience with. That's what I speak on. If it resonates with somebody, that's wonderful. Wonderful. But like I said in the other video, it's not a grief competition. We have the same hurt. I'm back. Like, I could have been like a listening heart for this person. Like, in a second. Like, my messages are open. And they've been open for a couple of weeks now because I knew the holidays was coming. And I knew that, there might be some people that needed somebody to listen. And boy, were they. And I was happy to be that person. But I'm always going to choose, like, love and kindness over everything. But, you know, somebody like me that just gets attacked for literally existing, like, sometimes we break, and this is just one that just broke me, because it's like, hey, I am you. I lost mine too. Like, I lost mine too. And I know I sounded frustrated in that bit, because I am. And I have a right to be. You know? I've talked about my son's organ donation, and I don't know what it was about that morning when I was getting dressed for our Christmas stuff. It's just like it literally dawned on me that somebody was going to wake up on Christmas and see through Randon's eyes. If I'd have thought anybody would have thought that video was about them, I would never have posted it. But I only speak from my own experiences. Always. I'm somebody that would rather, like, work together than fight apart. It just... Nobody wins that way, and nobody wins when losing a child. No matter, I've babbled enough, but yeah, please don't, like I didn't even know this was happening, literally. So just don't attack, don't offend. I mean, don't just offer something. It's probably not going to help, but just offer kindness, because speaking from somebody that has lost a child and has to deal with people on the internet attacking is not fun. And I don't wish it on nobody. I just wish to be left alone. That's all I've ever asked for, to be left alone. I'm literally so sorry that she thought anything of mine would be about her.
I really want to know how y'all feel about this. Am I wrong? Do you think that Touch of Southern was right? Do you think Mama Tot was copying her? I'm just not fully convinced that this was a copycat, haha, I got you, I'm going to one-up your grief story. I just didn't get that from the videos that I watched, which of course will be spliced here for y'all to see what I was seeing as well. But either way, I know this is a little different, but I figured, you know what, let's talk about this, because maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm not seeing things the way that I should see them. And if y'all yell at me in the comments, I will reevaluate and see what y'all have to say. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.